Hi, I'm Frank and welcome to Australian Pro Poker. Each week we bring you the final table from a local venue and feature the local players. This week's venue, the Sunnybank Bowls Club. Now the people have waited patiently, so players, put on your poker faces and prepare for battle. Are we ready to go? Then shuffle up and deal. Now while they're getting ready for the game, we're going to go and meet some of these locals. Let's go. And the best way to conduct one of these interviews is just walk up on them on random. Hello, Con, how are you, buddy? Now, this gentleman here is Con. We see him at plenty of games. Con, why poker? What is it about poker?
What's better than poker?
Well, you know, a lot of people say it's a gambling thing.
No, it's a sport.
It's a sport. What about the social aspect?
Well, I'm from New South Wales, and since I've been up here, I've met thousands of people.
All playing cards?
All playing poker.
Now, I see you at venues from the Gold Coast to Ipswich, all over the place. Do you just continuously follow the venues around, or what's the story? How do you get to so many venues?
Because I support pro poker.
Fair enough. All right, well, that's just one of the players. Now, there's heaps of them here. I got no idea who else I'm going to talk to, but we'll turn around and see who's behind me, eh? All right, come on, keep going. And one more of the locals. We've got Brad. How are you, Brad?
Good, thanks, Frank. Yourself?
Good, buddy. Good. Welcome to Australian Pro Poker.
Thank you.
Now, I got to ask you, what is it about poker?
Poker keeps you off the punt. Otherwise, I'm a mad gambler, so I like to play poker and keeps me off the horses.
Well, what a lot of people don't realise is that most of these local venues have free poker. It's not something you have to pay to play. You can buy extra chips and you can have a drink, but basically the game is free to play.
Yeah, you have a couple of drinks and it doesn't cost much, and you know, I'm over going out to nightclubs and things like that.
Yeah, it gets to that, doesn't it?
Yeah. It's a good social event too. There's a lot of...
Well, that's the point I've been trying to push today, is the fact that this is a social event. Come along, meet new people, make new friends, people with a common interest.
That's right, Frank. Yeah, you meet plenty of people. A lot of people that are into the same kind of thing. They like to have a little bet and just play the cards and have fun. You know.
Now, my big question, of course, is: are you going to make final table, and do you have a strategy?
Oh, look, final table. It's hard to do. I mean, I'm not going to put the mockers on myself and say that I'm going to make it now. But my strategy is to tighten up a bit and just try and survive and see if I can get there.
All right, thank you, Brad.
No
now,
worries.
That's the big thing, of course, is I'm conducting these interviews before final table. So none of the people I've spoken to know if they're going to be there. It'll be interesting to see if they make it. Well, I suppose it's time to get to final table and find out who actually did make it. But first, I'd like to introduce you to my guest host this week. Carly, how are you?
Fantastic, Frank. How are you?
Wonderful. Welcome to Australian Pro Poker. Looking forward to a good day of poker?
I'm excited to see how the play unfolds today.
It's going to be interesting, and here I think we're about to start. Okay, our first player is Liz with a chip count of 470, sitting in position 4.
Liz is from Ipswich. She likes to play a lot of poker down in Ipswich. We've also got Jack on seat 2. Jack's our chip leader with 1.5 million. Now, he's new to Australian Pro Poker. He likes to play a lot of poker down in the Beenleigh area.
Now, next up we have Wayne in seat 3 with a chip stack of 350k, sitting in position 6. Now, Wayne is a very conservative player.
He surely is. Taking out in seat 4 is Adam. Adam's got 650,000, which is the third highest chip stack on final table.
I must admit I've not played him before. Now, here's Michael. As a matter of interest, this is Wayne's son. Now, he's got a chip count of 440k and he's sitting in position 5.
Be interesting to see if his dad goes easy on him. Taking out at seat 6 is Linda. Now, Linda's got 970,000 and is our second highest chip leader on final table. Linda plays all sorts of games.
Next up we have Joseph in seat 7 with a chip count of 320k. Now, Joseph again is a very quiet player.
He surely is, but one to watch. Okay, and now we've got in seat 8 is Neil. Neil's got 230,000 and he's one of our shortest stacks at the table.
And what an outstanding haircut.
It is interesting.
Twee. Now, the Twee is a lovely lady. She's sitting in position 9 with a chip count of 150. She's low stack, but don't count her out. The lady can play.
She surely can.
All right, we're away for final table. They're just getting ready to deal, and we're away.
Oh, and Deb's shuffling up and dealing. Wonder what this first hand will bring.
Well, they all sit in anticipation for the first hand, don't they?
They surely do, Frank. And I'm not sure how much poker you've played, but in my experience, final table is a very different style of poker, a little bit more aggressive than normal play.
Yes, it does slow the game down quite a bit. It's been amazing that our final table has gone from 30, 40 minutes to 2 and 3 hours.
That's it. All right, so we've got some cards out. Now we've got Michael, who's got 6-9, and he's folded.
Linda has got King 7. Now will Linda call?
60,000 to call. Linda's got quite no, and she folds.
She folds. Now next up we've got Joseph with King Jack. Come on, Joseph, what are you going to do?
Now King Jack's quite a good hand. However, position, or what's he doing? It looks like he's going for some chips. And
he's going to call.
Yep, he makes the call. Now we've got Neil, who's got Queen 8.
Now, Neil, I don't really know a lot about this player. I've only seen him once or twice, so I'm not quite sure how he's going to play the game.
No, and he folds. He folds. I think that's a good move with the hand that he had.
Next up we have Twee. I would think that Twee will fold this hand. I mean, 4-3 in that position.
Offsuit, yeah, she's definitely going to fold that. And we go around to Liz, who's got 10-3 offsuit. And that's got to be an easy fold. Oh, she's in the small blind.
No, she's folded.
She's folded.
Now, Jack. Nobody can tell what Jack's going to do. Pocket fives, yes. Jack, how can I explain this? When you play against him, he is loud, he is brash. And if you're watching him, he's very entertaining. But if you're on the table with him, it's very distracting.
And he makes... he makes the call, or is he going to raise? I think he's raising here. He's counting
going
some
for more chips.
Yeah, he surely is. So what's he going to actually make it? I'm assuming there...
Well, it'd have to be another 100, maybe 150,000.
He has actually raised to 260,000.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's over to Wayne with Jack 9 suited. And so it's 200,000 for him to call.
Yeah, I don't know that Wayne will call this. No, he's folded. He's folded his cards, and we're around to Adam. Now, Queen 10. Queen 10's not a bad hand to play from where he's sitting.
And it is suited. It is suited. However, Wayne has just folded a couple of his outs, so he's not aware of that, though.
Yes, of course. Of course. Yeah, I knew Wayne would fold. Here we go. Now, what's Adam going to do?
Yep, and Adam looks like... No, Adam folds as well. So it's around to Joseph.
And again, Joseph plays very much like his father, very conservative. Now, will he call with his King Jack? Come on, Joseph, give us a move.
What's he doing here? See, he's only got 260,000, so I'd say it's either all in or fold here.
And he's going to... Gee, you know, we sit here and we try to come up with things to say while they make their decisions, but sometimes it's a bit hard.
That's it, and he lays it down. He does lay it down.
All right. And the hand has gone to Jack, of course. All right, well, that's the first hand on our final table. Now, I believe we have a break coming up, so stick with us. We'll be back very, very shortly. And welcome back, viewers, to the final table from Sunnybank. Carly, what do you reckon? Second hand out. What's going to happen?
Oh, I just love final table. I really love watching people sitting back and waiting for the right hand or bluffing. There's nothing better. There's nothing better.
All right, here we go. Now, first to act here is Michael. Michael has folded.
And we're around to Linda with 10-6 of diamonds, and she quickly folds.
Joseph, Jack 3. I think that's an easy fold.
That's a question. We come around to Neil, who's got Ace 7. Offsuit, 60,000 to call, and he folds.
Wow, I really thought Neil would have to think about this. With that Ace 7, I wonder what Neil's going to do here. He's thinking. The problem is that whatever he bets, Jack can cover him, so you can't bluff Jack, and Jack just likes to push and push and push.
Well, with Neil's chip stack, he's not going to actually scare anyone off the pot, and that's the thing, isn't it?
No, gee, he's thinking hard about it too, isn't he?
Well, he's thinking, am I going to see a better hand, or do I just any ace and I'm all in? And that's what I think he's contemplating right now.
Yeah.
And he's actually raised to 120,000.
Oh, okay. Brave move.
Leaving 50,000 behind, which is an interesting play there. Interesting play. And we go around to Twee, who's got king 8 offsuit, and she folds very quickly.
And Liz, well, this will be an easy fold for Liz.
Yeah, 10-3, it's gone. Straight into the muck. All right, now we've got Jack with queen 4. It's 120,000 for him to call, and he folds.
And we're around to Wayne. Now, gee, Wayne, 7-6 adds up to 13. I wouldn't play it, but that's just me.
I know a lot of poker players are very superstitious and will not play hands that add up to 13, so he's quickly folded.
Yeah, well, I happen to be one of those players who don't like 13. Adam's called the 9-8. So we've got Adam going in against Neil.
So we're just, yeah,
Here
and we'll
comes
see
the
a
flop.
flop. Oh, wow.
Oh, poor Neil. Doesn't stand a chance.
Look at that. And Adam's just checked. Trying to sucker Neil in, I'd say.
Yeah,
to
he
put
wants that
extra-
last
He
50k.
surely does. He surely does.
And Neil's committed to it.
And he does.
Yeah.
And
He's in trouble all the way. He's
he's
done.
in big trouble here. He's big trouble. A7 against a set of 9s. It's going to be hard to beat right here. He's need runner.
Yeah, look, I just don't fancy his chances. I think he's done.
Oh, I'd say so. And then we have the turn. What is it going to be? Let's see. Yep, trip 9s versus A7. Needs runner.
I feel so sorry for a player when I see that. Oh, the ace.
The ace.
Now it's interesting. Another ace will make it. Oh my God, quad 9s.
Quad 9s. Wow. What a way to go.
Look, while they look at the leaderboard, I've just got to run over here and grab Neil for a quick interview, so I'll be back as quick as I can. Carly, have a chat to the people.
All right, well, while Frank makes his way over to interview, let's have a look at the leaderboard.
Well, we've just lost our first player from our final table. Neil, what happened? Quad 9s.
Well, I had a high card ace. I thought I was okay
And
being
you hit
on
the
that.
ace? But
No, well, you know.
quad 9s are awful hard to beat, aren't
Yeah,
they?
exactly. It
Right,
was a
thank you very much for
top
playing.
hand. Yeah, no worries.
Did you enjoy the game tonight?
Of course I did.
All right,
Yeah.
back to final table.
And we're back.
Oh, look out. Let me have my seat. I'm back again. Let's keep this game going.
All right, and as Deb shuffles up, let's have a bit. Oh, here we go. All right, so let's see what the third hand brings. The second hand saw the end of some player's dream.
Yeah, Neil's such a nice guy too. It's a pity to see him leave the game so early.
All right, so we've got Linda who had king 6 and she's folded.
Joseph on Jack 2, easy fold.
And around to Twee with 10-2. 60,000 a call, and Twee is our short stack. What's she going to do here? I'd say she's going to fold.
Yeah, I would believe so. Now Liz with ace queen. She's been waiting for cards patiently. Maybe this is her hand.
An ace queen suited. It is a very strong hand on final table. What's she going to do here? Now, is she going to be aggressive, or is she just going to try and suck some people in and just call?
Look, I think she'll just call here, Carly, but, you know, you just can't tell with players what they're going to do.
No, you can't. And, yep, she's made the call. She's just called the 60,000.
Now, Jack with the 8. You can almost bet that, well, bet is the operative word here, but you can almost bet that Jack will raise. I find it difficult to believe he would just settle for 60,000. No, there you go.
Yeah, there you
He's
go.
raised it.
Oh, 300,000 is raised too.
Wow.
Wow, and it goes around to Wayne, and Wayne's got King Jack off suit. So it's 300 to call, which would leave Wayne only 20,000 behind him if he makes that call.
So really, it's an all-in bet or it's a fold.
That's the only way to play that. You wouldn't just keep 20 behind you. That would be not the smartest play.
Not the way I would play it, no, but... All right, what's he going to do? Yeah, Wayne's folded.
Yeah, he's laid it
Wayne
down.
is so conservative. Another one of these conservative players.
That's true. But I've always enjoyed playing with Wayne. He's really good to play.
Adam's a quick fold. Now, Michael, 5-2. It's an automatic fold, I would think.
Yeah, well, 5-2 out of
Yep,
position.
he's folded.
You're not playing that. You're not playing that.
So, we're down to Liz and Jack.
So it's 240,000 for Liz to call.
And with ace-queen, you've got to know she's going to call.
I'd say, she's definitely calling. She's definitely calling here. She's, I mean, at the moment it's...
Oh, she's going to go all in.
Oh, she has gone all in over the top. Wow. Wow. That's a smart play by Liz.
Well, up against Jack, that's what you've got to do. You cannot give him any leeway at all.
That's exactly right. So And, I mean, I'm assuming that Jack's going to call here.
Yeah, it's not exactly a lot for him to call, is it? So
Oh, it's 240,000, which would still leave him over $1 million.
170 to
Oh,
call.
sorry, my bad.
170 to call, and he's called it, of
Yep,
course.
he makes the call. He makes the call. So now it's Liz has got a hit or get a flush to win, where Jack's already got a made hand.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Jack won't be happy seeing that ace queen. He'll realise with
No,
the two
two
overs, she's got a chance to knock his little stack here.
That's exactly right. He'll still have 1.3 million.
Yeah, but Jack doesn't like to lose even 10,000. Near enough $1 million in the pot.
Yeah, true. Very true. All right, and let's see a flop. 6 of hearts, 7 of clubs, 6 of
Liz,
spades,
you need an overcard.
4.
Oh, look now, Jack's got a
wow.
possible straight coming out
He
here.
surely does.
Surely not.
Oh, wow.
Jack has got to be the jammiest player today. It's just been... Look, I've got to run away again, Carly. I've got to run over and interview Liz. I'm going to be tired by the end of tonight.
Yeah, all of this running. All right, well, let's check out the leaderboard while Frank sets up for his interview.
And we just lost our second player, Liz. What happened? Ace Queen, good cards.
Good cards, but ran into a pocket pair.
Jack's being a bit of a chip bully over there with the big stack, isn't he?
Yeah, and the ironic thing is that he had pocket 8s, and I could have taken him out earlier with pocket 8s.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy the game today?
Yes, loved it.
Thank you very much for playing Australian Pro Poker.
Thank you.
We'll see you at the tables again. Back we go.
All right, viewers. Well, we're back to the action on the felt now. So we've already lost 2 players out of 3 hands.
It's been pretty quick. Hey, how do you like the graphics on our new table? Even while we're waiting for the play to start, it knows that Joseph's going to be the first to act. So the machine has set it up with his cards. Even though it's not showing us, it's letting us know Joseph's going to be the first player to act here.
It's really fantastic technology. It's come... Poker's come a long way since I first started playing, Frank.
Oh, hasn't it exploded right across the world in the last
Surely
10
has,
years?
Surely has. All right, so we've got action on Joseph with ace-4 offsuit, and he's folded.
Oh, now, Twee. Lucky Twee.
Oh, she's woken up with ladies.
Yeah.
Pocket
And you know what the
queens.
bet is? Of course it is. It's all in.
All in for 150,000. Good luck, Twee. Good luck, Twee.
Now, Jack, you've got no hope, buddy. 10-4. Fold the cards.
10-4. He has 2.3 million in chips, though. Technically, he could play every hand if he wanted to.
Yeah.
But Jack's a little bit theatrical.
He is. He is so entertaining to watch on other tables. Like I said before, wonderful to watch, so frustrating to play against.
And look at him. He's making it like he's counting out chips. There's no way he's calling this. This is all the theatrics of poker. Yeah, and see?
There you go.
Quick fold in the end. He just wanted to make some players sweat.
Now, Wayne with Queen 7. I don't think he'll call this personally. Though,
No.
you know, I've been wrong before and I'll be wrong again.
No, not Wayne's style to play. Yep,
No,
and
there
he
you
folds.
go.
And we go around to Adam with 9-7 offsuit. So it's 150,000 to call. And Adam's got 880,000 and he's folded.
Okay, Michael with 10-8. Michael, too conservative. He'll fold.
Yep. Yep, he follows his dad's footstep and folds.
Now, Linda.
Yep.
And Linda folds.
She just looked at Joseph and was like, yeah, I'm not playing this. So, unlucky for Twee that no one called, but
She's
still.
picked up 240k.
Yep, so she took the 90,000 for the blind, small blind and big blind, which has increased her stack a little bit. So, a few more
Every
extra
little
chips.
bit helps.
Yeah, a few more extra chips to play with, which is always good. That's what you want.
I actually know that Twee's keen to get out of here. She's got to go and pick someone up at the airport.
So, she wants to win but wants to leave at the same time.
Yeah.
Nice
It's a
one,
terrible
nice one.
situation to be in.
All right, back to the action on the felt. Okay, so around to Twee, who's got King 4 suited. Now, what's she going to do here? If she wants to go, then you go all in, don't you? Nope, and she's folding.
I want to go and pick up someone from the airport, but I want to win this game
She
first.
doesn't want to go that bad, obviously.
Now, Jack, King 8 suited. Jack will play this because Jack will play this.
Jack will play this and Jack will raise this, I'm assuming. Yep, and there's a raise. A raise. Oh, what did he raise to? Double the blind, maybe?
Yep,
double the blind, raised to 120,000. So Wayne with his 5-4 offsuit needs to call 120,000 if he wants to play.
Never going to happen.
No, he's folded.
Now, Adam might have a shot here with his ace jack. I wouldn't be surprised to
Ace
see
jack
him.
offsuit. He's got 880k. Yeah, I'm assuming he's going to have a look here, if not raise. And he's raised as well.
Wow.
He's raised to 300,000 in total.
Okay, now Michael, he'll fold these cards.
So 8-6 suited, yep, and he has folded around to Linda, who's not having much luck. She's got 6-2, which our Ipswich players like to call butter. I'm not sure why, but
I've never understood that, but I hear him use that term all the
me
time.
too, and I always just smile and shake my head.
Joseph's fold is 10-5.
Which is an easy folding around to Jack. What's he going to do? Is he going to call the extra 180,000?
He'd almost have to, wouldn't he?
Yeah, look. Yeah, you would here.
You've made the raise at the beginning. You really have to follow it through.
And he's got the chips behind him. He's really got the chips behind him to do it, and he does make that call. So we'll see a flop, and we'll see who's best. Ace Jack versus King 8 suited.
For a nice little pot of 690k.
Yeah. It's a nice one to win, isn't it, really?
Hey, any pot you can win on the final table is a nice one to win.
That's it. And any chips you take off Jack's probably a good thing. Because he's dominating.
Are we picking on Jack tonight
he's
or what?
dominating at the moment.
Oh, look,
wow.
King 8. King, he's hit the king.
King 6-3. Like, Adam's got not a piece of that. Not a piece of that.
Oh, he needs run it even, you know.
Yeah, and it's fold. Because Jack went all in for 2 million. So Adam was not prepared to risk his whole stack.
And there's just no way he could, is there?
On an overcard. No, and that's fair enough. I would have done exactly the same thing in his position there.
Carly, while they're dealing out the next hand, I just want to tell the people a little bit about you. Las Vegas. So tell me, what's it like over there in the big city?
Oh, it is just amazing. Nothing prepares you for actually playing in Vegas. I've been there 4 times so far. I was over there in January this year, mucking around with, I was lucky enough to go over with my best mate. So we played something like 30 hours of poker in 4 nights.
Oh, wow.
We did play a lot of poker.
You know, the important question is, did you win any money?
I won a little bit. I can't say the same for my friend, though, unfortunately, but that's all right. All right, so we're back to the action there. All right, so we've got Jack with 8-7 suited. Suited connectors are normally pretty good.
Yeah, he'll call that, obviously.
Yep, he's called.
Wayne might actually stay in this hand with the ace, but no.
Nope, ace-9. He's
like I said, he is so conservative.
He is very conservative. He is very conservative.
He's one of the safest players on the table.
Round to Adam, who has folded his Jack-7 offsuit, which is a good fold in that position, I'd say.
Yeah. And Michael with Jack-9 will fold. Linda. Oh, Linda, we know you're going to fold.
Linda,
Come on, give us some
9-3.
cards.
9-3. And round to Joseph. Now, Joseph's got a hand here, ace-queen offsuit, and he's just gone all in. All in. And you just see Linda there wishing him luck, which is always nice.
Yeah.
That's one good thing about our players. They're very supportive of each other.
Well, as we've said with this show, it's a great social event.
It surely is.
Most of the people are friends.
It is. And then we're round to Twee with Queen 10 suited. Now, does Twee really want to go home?
We're about to find out, aren't we?
What's she going to do? No, and she does fold.
Oh, good on you, Twee. Okay, now, Jack. Again, so yes, of course.
140 to call. He's calling. Of course, he's calling in that position. Heads up, you're not going to fold, really. It doesn't even dent his chip stack. You're not folding in that position. And a chance to take someone out. Of course you are. Of course you're...
Now, of course, the big thing is here is Jack going to get him? I mean, Jack just keeps hitting. Or is Joseph going to take this hand down?
Yeah, let's see. Can Joseph double up? Or is his tournament life in big jeopardy right now?
Oh, another field of dreams shattered.
That's it. Oh, and the flop is ace.
Yes. Joseph's
Jack
got his ace.
7. So that's good. So Joseph is an 80% chance to win from here.
Oh, an 8. An 8 will take it.
Or another 7.
Or a 9 or a 7.
9, yep. Oh, yes. Excellent work. Joseph has doubled up and Linda congratulates him. I'm sure Linda's sitting there going, can I have some good cards, please?
And Linda, of course, congratulating Joseph. Carly, we've got to run off for a quick break, sponsor identification, all that sort of thing, what goes on with television. So viewers, don't run away, because Final Table from Sunnybank will continue. Hey, welcome back to Final Table from Sunnybank. You're watching Australian Pro Poker. And right now we're about to shuffle up and deal another hand. The cards are on their way out. First to act will be Wayne.
Alright, and let's see what this hand actually brings. So we've got Wayne who's got Ace-7 offsuit. Now Wayne hasn't played a hand since we've been on this final table.
And he's not going to play one now.
No, he'll sit back and wait.
Adam will fold.
And we're around to Michael with Queen-5 suited.
Now, he is conservative, but I'm sure he's eager to get a hand going.
Yeah, and he's folding.
Listens to his dad. Linda, 10... Paul, Linda, come on, give us some
step
cards.
up on the last hand, however,
Now,
still not good enough to play.
Joseph just had those cards, and he's got them again. Ace-Queen suited.
Wow, and he's gone all in.
Whoa.
Of course. Well, this is stronger this time because it is actually suited, and Linda has wished him good luck again. We're around to Twee. Ooh, King Jack.
She might have a crack at this.
What's she going to do here? Is she going to risk all of her stack?
Looking like it.
Yep.
They've crossed the yellow line. In this league, of course, Carly, once the chips cross the yellow line, they are in play.
That's correct. That is correct. Otherwise, it can be seen as an aggressive move or to get a read off players. So
now, Jack would have to fold. I just can't see Jack calling 6-2, even though he likes butter. People out that way like to play him. Of course,
yeah,
there
and
you
he
go.
folds. So it's heads up between Twee and Joseph. So Ace-Queen against King Jack. So Joseph will actually survive even if Twee wins here because he does have more chips than Twee does.
Okay, we've got a flop coming up.
Yep, so they're just showing the cards at the moment. And we're going to see a flop. Yep, Ace-Queen suited against King Jack offsuit. The flop is 9-10 Jack. Ooh, it's a little bit interesting there.
Oh, a king will make it go one way and a queen will make it go the other. Oh, there we go.
Yep.
There we go. It's
and
all
Twee
done for the
does
Jack.
double up. Twee does double up there with the Jack.
I wonder what's going through her mind because I've noticed she keeps looking at that phone. She's obviously getting text messages from somebody at the airport going, "Where are you?
Come and pick me up, come and pick me up." But at the same time, it's tough to make final table, so when you get there, you want to actually play.
Absolutely. I would never want to walk away from final table.
No. That's exactly right. And I mean, this table is spectacular to play on as well, and not all players get a chance to, so when you're there, you really want to take advantage of it.
Hopefully, over the next sort of coming months, many players will play on this final table. The whole concept behind this show is to get us out there amongst the locals and feature the local games and the local players and just show people that poker isn't all about just gambling. There's such a social aspect. It's so much fun.
It surely is. Okay, poker players, so we're back for some more action. So we've got Adam, who's first to call with Queen-8 offsuit. Now it's 60,000 for him to call. What's he going to do here? And he does fold.
Michael, Ace-6. Come on, Michael. Time to play a hand. You can't fold every hand.
Let's do this.
Now, I know if Wayne had this, he'd fold. And Michael has folded.
Maybe they're...
Linda!
Linda, snuck. It's getting worse, Linda. 3-2 offsuit. And she folds instantly.
Joseph, 9-4. He'll fold this.
Yeah, he's going to fold. Although some players after losing a hand do go on tilt, but not Joseph. He's quite conservative. Round to Twee with 8-5 offsuit. She's, folding that.
Gee, I wonder if we should be saying what the players are going to do, or should we wait for them to do it?
Yeah, maybe we should.
We're preempting them. We're going to look a bit silly if we say they're going to fold and they play the hand, aren't we?
Very true. And so we've got Jack that's just called with Ace-Jack. I'm surprised there that he hasn't actually raised, been a bit more aggressive. So that's an interesting play by Jack there.
Yeah, he's trying to set something up here for sure. He'll just wait and see if he hits and then let them do all the betting.
And so no one's hit on the flop. And is Jack going to take a stab at it here? Yeah, of course he is. Of course he is. And he's bet
100k.
Yeah.
Just a little, let's see if you've got anything bet.
That's exactly right. Wayne's only got 260,000 to call here, and he does fold. He hasn't hit anything. He'd have to have runner to potentially get a flush draw. It's not worth risking that much of your stack.
No, it's not. But, poker, any two cards can win. You never know how this game is going to go. As a very prominent poker player has said, a few minutes to learn and a lifetime to master.
That's true. That's very true. All right, so we're back to some...
Excuse me.
No, that's all right. Well, another hand has been dealt. So we've got Michael, who's first to act with Queen 3 off suit. 60 to call, raise or fold here. Michael, what's he going to do? Is he actually going to play his first hand on final?
No, he'll fold. He'll fold.
Yep. And he did. And we're around to Linda, who's got a hand.
Ace 10. Yeah, go Linda.
Go, Linda. Look, she's a little bit excited.
Gee, we almost sound biased, but honestly, viewers, we're not biased. We're just so happy to see Linda get a hand.
That's it. Ace 10, and Linda has called the 60,000. She's even got a smile on her face.
Now, that's a bit of a giveaway, isn't it?
It is. Joseph folds his suited connectors, which is 5,
Twee's
6.
got a hand again.
Oh, pocket eights. Pocket eights. What's Twee going to do here? Now, Twee and Linda are actually in a team together. So I'm assuming Twee won't want to take Linda out, but there's no friends at the poker table.
No, that's exactly right. And speaking of teams, hey folks, have you got yourself into a team yet? Go to australianpropoker.com.au, click on the teams event and find out what it's all about. Really is going to be a big thing.
It surely is. Now, we've got Jack, who's got Jack 9 suited, and he's called the 60,000.
All right, let's see what happens next. Wayne, of course.
Wayne's called the 30,000 with Jack 4. He was small blind, so it's not that much to call.
No.
It hasn't been raised.
Adam's checked.
And Adam with 9-2 is checked, of course. You're going to see a free card there.
Oh. Okay, Linda's got a piece of it. Jack's got a piece of it.
Yep, so Adam checks.
Adam's got a piece of it.
And Linda,
But Linda's got the biggest piece.
Yeah, and I'd say that Linda is going to take a stab at it and bet. So she might bet maybe 120,000. Or is it maybe more?
Oh, she's still counting.
She surely is. What's she going to do here? How much is she actually raising?
I think that's about 200.
200,000, yep. So Twee is quick to fold there. Go around to Jack, who has hit a 9.
Now, he might think he's good here, you know, even though it's the lowest card that he's got the pair with. He might actually think that he's got a shot at it.
He might, but 2 overs on the board. He'd need runner for a flush.
For all our having fun with at Jack's expense, he is actually a good player.
He is a good player. He is a good player. And obviously, look how many chips he has.
Well, yeah, there you go.
That talks, that says it all, doesn't it, really?
Yeah, it's the chip stack that counts.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. All right, and Jack has made the call. He's called the 200,000.
Wayne will get out of the way. Adam will get out of the way.
Yep.
And we're down to
Yep, so it's heads up between Linda with her...
Ace 10 and Jack with Jack 9.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
And he's picked up a flush draw here.
And he's just as likely to hit this.
And Linda's checked. She's checked into him because I think she's worried about the flush. Now, the flush didn't come.
Now, will Linda bet?
Yeah, she'll take a stab at this, I'd say. Why wouldn't she? She was concerned. But now I think Linda knows that she's got the best hand here. So she's going to bet.
Now, you would expect that if Linda bets here, Jack would fold.
You would.
But it's Jack.
It is Jack. And so she's bet 200,000, I think. Yeah.
He's counting chips.
Do you think he's going to call? Yeah. And he calls. He calls with his 9. Pocket 9s.
Oh, he's not going to be happy.
No, he's not going to be happy with it, I'd say. Oh, no, he's actually raised to 400,000.
Oh.
So he's gone over the top. And what's
Linda will call.
Yeah, Linda is
about to increase her chip stack substantially.
She surely is. Well,
look at all those chips there lined up waiting for someone to take.
1.5 in the middle, so... And Linda does call. Of course, she wasn't folding that. And Linda does win, takes down that pot of $1.5 million.
Oh, look at the look of relief on Linda's face. Look at the look of relief.
She's excited and she's...
Now, for the viewers who are watching and are wondering why Linda is pulling her phone out, as I've said before, Twee has to run off to the airport, so we're allowing her on the phone at this stage. Look, we've got to go for another station identification break, I think they call it. We'll be back very shortly. Stick with us. You're watching Australian Pro Poker, and we bring it to you from Sunnybank Bowls Club this week.
And viewers, we are back for more action on the felt. So I'm assuming that Linda is still probably counting her chips and stacking her chips after that massive win last hand.
Yeah,
She is.
How right are
And
you?
she
She hasn't
is.
even got close to getting them stacked up yet.
And she's got ace 9 suited. Now, I'm assuming that she's going to call this. Yeah,
I'll just push a few chips out here in front of me. I'm busy stacking
that's
chips.
exactly right.
Joseph gets out of the way with his 6-4. Twee with ace jack.
Ace jack
Gee,
suited.
Twee, personally I would play this, but that's me.
I'd say this is all in. This is an all in move here. I'd say that that's what she's doing.
Yeah.
And all in has been announced.
There you go, 360k. Oh, look at this. Jack's got the ace jack as well.
Wow. So Jack's got ace jack. Twee's got ace jack.
Now, we know that Wayne's going to get out of the way. Oh, I suppose we should wait for Jack to make his move. I shouldn't
Jack's
jump too
calling
far
this.
ahead.
Jack is calling this. There's no way Jack's folding ace jack. Although the last hand did hurt him a little bit.
He might be a little bit cautious, but... No, I shouldn't say that. That's not Jack's style.
No. And he's got 1.8 million behind him. It's 360,000 to call.
I mean, with this chip stack, he's going to be a hard man to beat tonight, no matter what happens, really. Unless he plays some really silly poker, he's going to be a very hard man to beat on this table.
Or gets very unlucky,
Yeah,
which can sometimes happen in poker.
that's the name of the game,
That's
isn't it?
it. It surely is. All right, so we're Jack has called. We're around to Wayne, and Wayne does fold his 7-2, which is a good fold.
Oh, what, the mighty 7-2? Okay, Adam has folded. Michael, I assume, will fold his 9-5. Linda, ace 9.
Linda folded her ace
Good
9.
fold for her. I mean, she couldn't possibly know there's already 2 aces out
That's
there.
correct.
But yeah, good fold for her.
And she's still worried about counting her and stacking her chips, really.
Yeah, I don't need to play this hand. I
That's
got
it.
more money than...
That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So, had Linda have played, she'd actually be in front right now with her 9.
Shh. We won't tell her that.
We won't tell her that at all.
Oh, and the split pot.
Split
Nothing
pot.
to be done.
So, yep. And so Deb will split those chips in half.
And we'll give her a couple of minutes to do that. Oh, by the way, I must make comment about the fact that we're missing one of our commentators.
We surely are. Unfortunately, Deb's not very well today.
Yeah, she has a bit of tonsillitis, I believe, and just couldn't manage to come along for us today. So hopefully she'll be back again next week or the week after.
Get better soon, Deb.
We all miss you. Come back and play cards.
That's it. That's it. All right. And so we're going to see another hand now. So blinds are now 50-100. So they've gone up. So it's a bit more expensive to play now.
We might see a couple of players start to go now. Some of the smaller stacks.
Yeah.
Once the blinds go up, it really does take their toll on the smaller stacks, doesn't
Sometimes you've just got to take a risk. So we've got Joseph with King Jack off suited. So it's 100 for him to call, raise or fold. What's Joe going to do here?
it? King Jack, I think he'll play.
Do you think?
I think so.
So he's got 280. So is it an all-in hand?
You know, it might just be. It might just be. No, he
No, he's
just called. He's just called.
Yeah.
He'll be waiting to see the flop.
Yep.
But you can almost guarantee if he hits on the flop, he's all in.
That's exactly right. We've got Twee that's ace 4 suited. Now she looks like she's going to call here, I'd say. She's counting her chips.
When you're on final table, you know, I like to play aces on final table, but I do like to have a few players gone, you know. Anything under 5 people, I'll play the ace.
Yep. And we've got Jack out. Jack's just folded 10-6, which is a good fold.
What, Jack folded a hand? Are you
He
sure?
surely did,
Can we
he surely
replay
did.
that? I want to check and say... No, I shouldn't say that. That's not really nice, is it? Jack is just so entertaining, though.
And Wayne's continuing his folding record. So he's out of the hand. Around to Michael, who's got Jack 8 suited.
Adam's also folded.
Is Michael playing? He's in the small blind, so it's 50,000 for him to call. And he has called, and Linda checks her Queen Jack suited. So, let's see a flop and see what the flop brings. 10-10 King. Whoa.
Okay, as I said, if Joseph hits, he'll go all in. We'll just wait and see if that's what he does when it gets to him. Right now, Linda, Queen Jack. Oh,
So Linda's got an open-ended straight draw here.
Yeah, she's going to have a shot, isn't she?
She surely is. Joe's got top pair.
All
And
in.
he's gone
Yep.
all in. He's
Yep.
gone all in over the top. Tweeg's
Twig,
folded.
get out of the way, yes. Michael.
Michael's folded. Now, here is, does Linda believe that Joe has a 10? Or is she going to...
I mean, she's been wishing him luck all night every time he plays a hand. I wonder if she wishes him luck this time.
She has. She's called the all-in bear. So, Linda needs to hit a 9 or a ace to win. Oh,
and you said it, and there it is.
Joe's only out is to hit a king. Yep.
Okay, look, I've got a scamper. I've got another interview to do with Joseph, and I'll let you people look at the leaderboard. Stick around, I'll be right back. Another player lost. Joseph, what happened?
Got done.
You started off with the King Jack,
Yeah.
and you were looking good, but the straight come out, didn't it?
Yeah.
Makes it hard. Did you enjoy the game today?
Yeah, it was good. Long game.
Thank you for playing Australian Pro Poker.
No worries, mate.
And we'll see you again.
Thank you.
Back to final table. Oh, how unlucky was Joseph. Folks, I'm sorry to tell you this, but I've run out of time. The hour's up already. So you're going to have to come back next week to see part 2 of the final table from Sunnybank. I'd like to thank our commentators, Carly and Deb. And remember, if you want to find a venue near you, go to australianpropoker.com.au. See you next week.